Order in court for the fourth case of the day. Please sit while I confirm the details you have given me to judge this case. Please nod your head if you accept the answer and shake your head if you disagree. As you are the one who gave them to me, I do not expect you to shake your head at any point. You have offered the plea of innocence to this crime. You two, Brian Rington and Ryan Carr. You are a real pair of characters, known locally as being the most prolific pranksters this town has ever known. Before I run through this summary, I will inform what I have had to tell you and what other people need to know. Yes, you have won an award, as far as I can see, for your pranks. But you have had a rival in the past. Back in the 1750s, a similar, though prudent prankster by the name of, how old are you? Oh dear, that can't be his real name, surely. Was placed in the pillories for tying a donkey to the church tower at the top, putting the judge's chair in the middle of the village pond, and another time for putting fish in the drinking well. How I wish I could put you there right now, you pair of pillocks. Unlike Harold, who never stole anything for his pranks, but often borrowed without consent, you have had to repay owners for things you have taken or broken, have you not? You have actually broken or destroyed a lot of things that you have done, have you not? You have set light to someone's hair because he looked like a pineapple. I would have liked to have seen that and had a good giggle, but it was so wrong to have done, and you were duly punished. The pair of you painting yourselves as statues and standing in the town hall's fountain would have worked if you hadn't used gloss paint on yourselves and left handprints everywhere, which had to be cleaned only minutes before a member of the royal family visited the area. A third and most reckless prank you did was while the prince was still in the building, putting wash-out liquid in each level of that same fountain, with large quantity of different food colourings. In your minds, this may have looked spectacular, but the staff waded it into it, and it ended up looking like characters from a children's television advert for Sunshine Sweet in the official photographs. Mind you, the one with the blue face and purple hair, that was a real sight. I got to hand that to you. Oh, I better carry on anyway. This case is not about what you did in the past, but recently. I cannot guess how you ended up in the predicament you did, and this is not something that you could have guessed could ever happen. But it did. I have to go through this step by step to get it right. You, Rington. I hope that's not supposed to be used for a telephone joke. No, please don't thank me for giving you an idea. You're the one who had a job at the Palace of Minga. I take it that should have read as Palace of Ming. Thank you for the correction. You're not working there anymore because of what you did, and you're only the delivery boy. Customers had complained food containers were rarely full because you felt that you had to do some quality checks, which was not your job. You are such a great lard ass. I'm the only one allowed to use the abusive terms in here. Is that okay? That also breaks hygiene laws, I'm sure. Who else would exchange their car in the middle of a delivery? Car, this is where you came into this. You had already told Rington you were doing an assignment, which could have been anything. This time it was a prank too far. I'll come back to you in a moment. Rington, you managed to leave the food order in the back of your old car and drove off in your new one. Next thing is, while you were driving, you recognized Car's vehicle and turned on a flashing blue light. How did you get hold of that? And what were you thinking when you swapped cars? It was only because of PC Michaels, yes, a police officer, the one who you exchanged cars with, was trying to get the food order back to you when realizing the mistake. He came after you in your old car, following your new car. When he caught up to you, he had to arrest you both when he was found that the assignment was the theft of multiple garden gnomes. Ironically, they exactly resembled those town hall officials in the photograph. Oh, ho, ho! Oh, that's a cracker. Oh, that's brilliant. Excuses you're using are bordering on insanity. I have found these to be untrue and find you both guilty of this crime. You will return to this court in 7 days for sentencing. Guard, please take the defendant away. I've just got to see these photographs again. It's time to go. Anyway, get out. Leave my court.